Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the William Live Show on the William channel, of course. Yes, the best channel to be on the William Live Show. We're going to do the streams first, yes, naturally. We're on a little early this morning, yeah. Other appointments to keep in that, so there we go. We're going over to Billy now, yes. Billy B selection of the day. Provided by 360 101 Flying Fish Restaurant, Billy Bass Adoption Center in Little Rock, Arkansas. And Sherlock's Choice, GQ 1995 provides Jimmy Danson Hamster, Jack, Ice Ice Baby, Vanilla Ice, and mid 2002 version. Yes. And then we have Fiji Flower, Open the Pepper YTP Holiday Collab 23 announcement. Skylar's Funny Video 2012. And March the 22nd, who was here? 2023. Yes, it's the Unlikely Pilot. Joshi Guy 3000. Unofficial What If Rare Warbox. Or Warbox was on Fire Oasis. No animation. Well, Joshi Guy 3000 will get burned. And Ferns and Antiques. Bits of the CFS 6202. The Thin Shank David bits of 58578. DC Studios, Dubs and Co. and Daniel Rhythm, alive and well. Spirit of Halloween Menacing, Molly returns for the Halloween Channel Horns. Stop it, the Halloween Chimes Horns. Fiji Flower, the greatest scene in Army history. Army Curry in the House and Daddy Pig. Fiji Flower. Deep Adventures, Various, African Chill. DC Studios, Dubs, Co. with Daniel Rhythm, alive and well, acoustic version. And Dubs again with Daniel Rhythm, alive and well, instrumental version. Fiji Flower, I'm afraid it doesn't taste very nice. YTP Funny and Daddy Pig. Clownzoid, Ophelia Loop animation. And the next one, Trusted Christ. Just Big Question, Mary Worth, 30th October 22 to 22nd of March 23. Trusting Christ. Josie Guy 3000, doing a train, ISIS 710 and 702. At fast speeds and a haul-in-one freight car. Yes, that's an important freight car. Razov PW. Any foreign naturally is Russian language. Lake Way 44, you got to Chip the Heckler's Heckler singing golf bag. Tyler J, this clown is such an airhead. He's an airhead. Leon Seal Tube Part 2. David Otis is at random. And then David Otis is at random too with another girl. Blizzard Dreams, he's got two as well. Robosapien V2 without shields. During repair. Robot Shorts, Wowie. Robosapien Jimmy. And he's got the Robosapien V-Ward all test modes. That's Blizzard Dreams on that one. We've got the Freight Train Drifter, Union Pacific, empty coal, just with one, loaded down on the KCT in Kansas City, Missouri. And Josh is going about with one container on also. Yeah, it must be important. Hortex, Emph, Life of Ghostface, Why the Scarecrow, 6243, spoof. And Skylar's Funny, Jimmy Animated, Pumpkin Pooh. Pooh Bear, I think. Meldrick in his foreign language naturally sounds good. Yes, and Halloween C, the top 10 best professional Halloween animatronics of all time. SBL4, Rapvids Be Like credits, and MTC Creations, P-Noise, and Animated Autobiography. An autobiography, yes. Halloween Chemistry Horns. I just got exposed by the scare props who was bloody letting me around. You scare the props. You'll never put the washing out. No. Halloween gift from Teen Vlogger. Last time I got a gift from was a video about William. Yeah, big guitarist man is our new guest of the week. Speedrunning, easy, obey on Roblox, where Castle crashes music. But if I die, the video ends. Yes, I would say same here. So keep on listening. Not Chris Re5. And CTT Robotics has gone for a Chuck E. Cheese accessories and toy show. You'll be watching it now with Hornzilla. I ranked every YT animatronic from worst to best. Bet you couldn't rank all the Williams. Take your 35,000. Meatball, for a while best. Fish and Practical Joker, Funny Moments volume, and Rockafire RMD, close up with the original custom Rockafires, Colin the Head and all the rest of them. I know where we're going. That's a good guess. Well, it's not a guess, it's actual fact. It's coming up now. So naturally, we take a little break while we can. Right? Where do we begin? Where do we begin? Oh, let's begin in Ohio. Strange things go on in Ohio. Somebody got nothing to do in Ohio. Somebody wants to escape from Ohio. The Bengals found 200 when he was in Ohio. Fought in Ohio. Yes. And then set fire to it. Mine 757. Insanity and Toy Show Max's Toy World. Ian Animated Stuff Collector. StreamYard in the description. The Clark Family Creative. Cole Clark and the Quarantine Kids play Buddy Holly. Yes, I listen to them. I often listen to Cole Clark and the Quarantine Kids. It's a bit like me here. A few years ago when I had the lockdown loungers. William Wilson and the lockdown loungers. We haven't got as much success, mind, as Clark Family Creative, but there you go. It's spring. Yeah, we had spring day. It didn't mean we put the clocks forward yet. Oh, and April can be testing. Well, that'll test you. Find one day and done the next. May can be dodgy. Might get a spot of sunshine in June. This year gets up to 14 a day. That's what they say. I went on a little short break last year in June. And guess what? The temperature was 14. When I come back, it was 17. Not much has changed. But it was a more calmer kind of day. So there you go. It's spring now from ONKTB. Anna Santina, top 10 mostly instantly recognizable rock bass lines. My Silent Bravery, a little bit more, drops Friday, link in bio. Pre-save now. And that's the new music Lincoln Bow from Matt Wade and My Silent Baby. The Carpetbagger hole in the rock. Well, you didn't want to hide in there. You'll not make many movies. Moab Giant Dinosaur Parks down below, is it? And the Arches of Utah. Strange things happen in Utah. Major fun in Moab, Utah. Lost Animals, the funniest animals, fun with cats and dogs. 2023. Gets his head stuck down the back of the seat. Yeah. Jim Off Miles Kinball Animated Dancing Snowman. Skylar Studios. My top 10 favorite distortions unlimited animatronics. The Spirit of Halloween Hangout. Carpetbagger again with the International Car Forest of the Lost Church. Grave of the Man That Ate the Paste. Must have been Frankenstein. Yes, it was, I can tell. Yeah, it's Peter C.M. Hanna's popped up. Mystic Industries animated Frankenstein's walking stick. He left it behind when he ate the paste. Jimmy knockoff. And Cliff Richard says, I cannot give you my love. After that, I've got to go to the Royal Variety performance for the new king. 15th December 2004. Oh, Peter says, well, never mind. I'll do another one. Life-size collection group photo. And Cliff jumps in and says, what car? Stragencraft? Moses is here. 12th of July 2005. That car's off the road by now, man. Cliff, what are you driving a banger for? Cliff's driving a banger. You, Ben Hope, Anti-Hero, Taylor Swift, mail cover. Rumpus, Susie Q cover, Creedence Clearwater Reviver. Monica Bijanaro somewhere over the rainbow. She's bound to bump into Judy Garland, but I don't know where. All the Time Productions, it's time to start thinking about a little bit of a break. Jamie 2002, original spinning snowflake Frosty the Snowman. Guitar Ollie's a cool kid. Ollie amazes the crowd with his first busk of 23. He misses that bus, so he'll catch the next one. Guitar Shadow is AC/DC Rolling Stones and he's the Chester City. Be able to reach Wales shortly. Jimmy Master Animatronics, Jimmy Prototype Unboxing and Restoration. New for 23, the Morris costumes of the Bangy Rat and the Soul Stealer. That's Elijah. Josh the Inflatable and Tractor Guy, why is Easter display so small? A feature of my Easter displays. I'll be doing my Easter displays and the Teddy Bears Picnic. And the Teddy Bears will be doing their Easter displays as well, yes. Snowy Animatronics, Jimmy Mini Dancing Christmas, Snoopy with a Woodstock. Is that his walking stick? Halloween Animatronic Channel. Jimmy Animated Pop Culture Series, Carl Sparkler. Bill Murray is in a caddy shack. Hey, been to sleep last night? Yeah, the Carpetbagger sleeping in the Halloween room in the Clown Motel steals weirdest sporting goods store. And Rocky 867 Splash Hill Zone, but it's Vacation by the Go-Go's. Ah, yes, the Go-Go's. And why the Scarecrow Halloween Haunter? Spirit of Halloween Flashback Friday, Menacing Molly, Ghostly Swing. Kerry Warburton, I need the every hour, yes. So you have to look 40 seconds, so you have to look at least twice an hour. A real fanning train simulator better to Roblox. Ask the Bengals fan 200. Holiday Studios Saints Row. How the Saints Save Christmas, full playthrough. Rewind by Jaden Riley. You're going to have to rewind that one. I've got Mr. Halloween Dude Coins and Company, Old Larry Leprechauns Rare. Emily Lynch, Flodden by Bjorn, I don't know pronounce his name, Edsvag. Mississippi Queens by Alicia River, and of course the original Mountain. Got a mountain to climb with that one, Larissa. Mimi Sounds, does this song sound better with an acoustic guitar? I think it does. Yes, when I went for guitar, he says, I said, I want to play electric guitar. He said, you better play an acoustic first. Somehow you didn't want to, sometimes you didn't want to play an acoustic, you want to play an electric. No. Well, there you go. So, firstly, what happened to him, he was turned into a snowman, yeah. Skylar Studios. SJC Entertainment final countdown heading for Venus. Collaboration animatronics. Joe Page, Jimmy Prototype Dino singing Sweet Child of Mine. That's Guns N' Roses. They're trying to get a shot on him before he goes. Fix You by Coldplay and by Gary Warburton. Well, loves Halloween. He's got the creepy girl, Spirit of Halloween, Ellie Hatchett. She's good to have up with Halloween. And the Jimmy Buddy Big League New York Yankees, that'll be Logan, a Jimmy Collector. Jeremy Lee Park, he's got his puppeted karaoke, and he's sound checking the system, so he never gets it right. Halloween animatronic channel, more footage of the Jimmy prototypes. My first trip to Oklahoma, and the Muskogee Chronicles Part 2. Looney's Lounge still doing the Dream Factory Rockafire Explosion and the Satisfaction medley. Corey Singer still up at the break of dawn. He can't get his official music video right. And Gabriella 9797 still slow dancing with John Mayer in a burning room. Annie Keaton says you're looking for trouble when you do that. See my new live video song now. Randy Unso, Jimmy Lifestyle Rocking Guitar Playing Santa from Randy Unso. JDL May and Taylor Clapback. Taylor Clapback's taking a break. You should say May and CAC in the William channel. Doing the Easy Dance by CAC. Chase the Inflatable God. How to Fix a Jimmy Light Show. Mona Lisa Twins, if you raise your head, you might be able to see the stars. Showbiz Striker, Aaron Up Mitzi, and Mr. Cremo Whitman won the Battle of the Animatronics last year, which spilled over into this year. Aaron Fletcher joins the WWE. Connie Talbot, I'm Over You. Toons is burning a bear puzzle. Animatronics and more from Toons. Jimmy Store. Jimmy Animated Plus is a waddling bumble. And Billy Bob's Wonderland, Rockafire Boy. Fatsis Peter Safari, the Rockafire Explosion, Animatronic Billy Bob's Mask, Animatronic Zone, Jimmy Pop Culture Repairs, and the Jimmy Brothers. Animated Grazing Cow, Jimmy Easter. Yeah, we do have an Easter competition. Noelia Patricia doing Anjo Do a More cover. And a custom green cartoon skeleton, Mirror Grave Ravers Groovin' Goldie. That'll be Groovin' Props 97. Damien Snow, Willie Jimmy Easter. Hands in the Air a Frog. Lady B's Dead Official, you and Josh versus Obstinate Us. Showbiz Cheese, behind the stage at Studio C, you'll find Alpha, and that's where you'll find Chuck E. Cheese. Renata sings Linda Ronstadt songs, Tumbling Dice, also a hit for the Stones. And classic songs are played on trumpet, so easy come and easy go when you're on trumpet. And Mine 757, rocking a King Mine in the Snowmax's Toy World. That page is going to turn. It has done. And I've got Scott Crook of What the Hell, I'm Still Live at the Rockwood Music Hall. I'm still getting paid, I'm not moving out of here. Mona Lisa Twins vinyl announcement. Mamma Mia cover by Carrie Warburton. Stun Mori hadn't arrived back now after nearly 3 weeks. Feed the Mori, his brother, youth. And he picks fresh veg outside for his mum's cooking. It was the last 2 I had from him over 2 weeks ago now. I wonder what the little monkey gets up to. Mr. Blue Sky, ELO from SGC Entertainment. Looking right farther down now, and you'd have to look hard for them now, because I've done quite a lot of them. We know the Taylor Clapback's taking a break, yes. We've signed out for the moment. And Jimmy Gaiman, Jimmy animated 2012 mini singing Rudolph. Trying not to laugh, it's the Paws and Pals, funniest actions with cats and dogs. And, yeah. It's the Halloween dude. Trans World Sports, throwing Pumpkin Esther's head. Yeah. Yes, we know about most of them others there. Jimmy Master Animatronics, Jimmy Prototype, Lifestyle, Bah, Humbug Butler. Well, I'm going to have to go back to the studio in a minute. Our page is turning. Well, I don't think we got much on the third page, although we have a lot on. Gonna look in the studio. Yes, and see me, nice and smart, got a date, yeah, got a date later on, yes. Yes, I'm off on out. Yes. Oh, well, I'm going to go over to, what am I going over to? Oh, I'm going over to Music CDs, pick a song. Yeah, we're still doing them for you. What happened yesterday? We got busted in between the 2 shows. We went offline. So naturally, I had to come back online and do a part 2. I couldn't even get a part 3 in. Okay, here we go. Will we try to look and see what's happening on the other board just before we go? It'll give us some idea of what we can expect. Cannot exciting it. There it is. Right, we're gonna go on to Music CDs now. Yes, and there we are. We're just getting notice that we're through. Now, you know, we're not all English. So sort this one out there, the pretty ladies fire. We're not all English. This is OPM. This time, 2016. But do you know these artists? Do you? Well, just try. Just try. Imagine You and Me by Marlene and Alden. Could be them there. I think it possibly is. But I don't speak this language. I've got Getting to Know You Each Other Too Well by Billy Crawford. I've got Rita D'Amelia, if that's how you say it, Forever With You. That's the one. The first one was Marlene and Alden, Imagine You and Me. Right. The OPM this time, official soundtrack of the movie theme from the OPM. This one, Love to you and me. And did you love Mother's Day? We had no mothers around, so we didn't. We did do one for I Love Mum, yeah. But might have been done before Mother's Day. But here's a one for Mother's Day anyway. We still missed it. We had no mother in the studio. Essential Love Ballads. If you want to see the back, I can show you. Right. Other one keeps slipping off there, so. Right, away we go. Is it Terence Trent D'Arby? Or D'Arby? Sign your name. Don Johnson, Tell It Like It Is. Or Bonnie Tyler, Total Eclipse of the Heart. That's what it is. That's a great love ballad. Bonnie Tyler. I said, here we come again, but here we come again. We got the Boudouch mix of 2016. Remastered, of course. I'm showing you some of the alternatives this week. I've been through the packs. The Home remix from DJ Catch. I've got the Mixed Touch. And back to Buddage mix. And there we go. So that's what I'm going for. The Home remix from DJ Catch. And that's the other side. Right, now we move on to something more English. There we go. Greatest hits of the 60s. Got some of the lads there. PJ, Peter and Gordon. And the Shadows. Right. So is it the House of Jack Belt, Alan Bryce? Is it Jackie D. Shannon, Put a Little Love in Your Heart? Or is it the Small Faces with Tin Soldier? It's Tin Soldier by the Small Faces. Now we're playing the game just not any different, but it's just sometimes we kind of decide it's the one I selected. Yes. It is, and we're going to be just a little pushed for room there. We take a break. Yes. Is it number 9 or number 6? Is the number 9 or number 6? Slow Rock is on now. Slow Rock is on. Is it Final Countdown by Europe? Is it Born in the USA, Bruce Springsteen? Or is it July Morning by Uriah Heep? Now, William knows all them. Yeah, so it's hard for him to select, so you got to go for the top one. Yes. And that was the reason why I slightly changed it, because sometimes I forgot the top one. Yes. Anyway, it's going for July Morning by Uriah Heep. And there we go. This one, Slow Rock to the top if you like. And there's Firehouse. And there's Bon Jovi. I didn't show you any photos on the last one. No, I think it looks like Bonnie Tyler there. I think that's Scorpions at the bottom. The sunshine. Now the day up to 14, the sun does shine. The wind is said to be a little bit less than the last 2 days when it blew away. It's appeared to be a little bit more moderate, but didn't mean it's gone. Well, there's Firehouse, and that's Bon Jovi, obviously. When I look into your eyes, Firehouse. Cats in the Cradle, Ugly Kid Joe. And there's absolutely a lot on here, you know. And Stray. No, Sherlock, and it's Little Riding. I've got it now. That's Lisa Loeb. Yeah. So it's Firehouse. When I look into your eyes, that's the one. Take protection from the sun, or you get the light. Left Sherlock over there. Lost and Found, Slow Rock. Is it Stairway to Heaven? That's Led Zeppelin. Is it Hotel California, Eagles? Or is it The Park by Uriah Heep? It's Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. And there he is. I wonder if we could risk a Sherlock. It means also risking the light to see if it'll blind you. And if it didn't blind you, then you're fine. If it does, then you're snooked. Then you'll have to bunk back here again. Slow rock of the night of the rock. Slow rock when it's on the rock. It's surely the Eagles, isn't it? Yes, of course it is. With Deep Purple there. And the Cars are there as well. Just getting a little look in the top there. Okay. Is it in the army? Status quo? Is it Rod Stewart with those hot legs? Is it We Will Rock You by Queen? It's Rod Stewart with his hot legs. That's what it is. I've got plenty. I've got the many who get tripped by them. You say the wires have got to go over there. Love and the City. Love and 100 on here or more. Is it Cliff Bennett, Got to Get You Into My Life? Is it UB40, Can't Help Falling in Love? Or is it Richard Marx, Right Here Waiting for You? It's Right Here Waiting for You with Richard Marx. I Love the 90s. So is it Curtis Stigers? Somebody called him Curtis Tigers. I wonder why. Is it the Manic Street Preachers, Designed for Life? Or is it Kylie Minogue, Put Yourself in My Place? It's the Manic Street Preachers, Designed for Life. 100, great. Oldies. Would you like to hear it? I bet you would. Is it Buffy St. Marie with Soldier Blue in about 1970? Western film about soldiers, blue. Is it Shy Lights, A Lovely Man? It's really bad here without a show. Look, I'm not in the light now. And is it Charles Aznavour She? Well, I was going to say it's Buffy St. Marie, Soldier Blue. And Slow Rock Diary. Is it Hooters with Satellite? Is it Poison by Alice Cooper? Or is it Hush by Cooler Shaker? Which one would William like? Poison by Alice Cooper. Non-stop. Can you go non-stop? Can I take your photo? Is it Fabian with Tiger? Boy, it's about 1959 or 60 when he did that. Yes, he was, yes. What about Little Richard with Tutti Frutti? Oh, I'm getting an ice cream now, well, ice lolly. Jimmy Clanton, Go Jimmy Glow. It's Little Richard with his Tutti Frutti, or Rudy. Golden Oldies jukebox hits, and it's packed full of them. It's all mine, all lovely ones. Tommy Rowe Sheila, coming all different years. Imagination, Body Talk. Or Kenny Rogers' Poem for a Little Lady. It's imagination with body talk. Swinging 60s, so these all be 60s. Petula Clark, this is my song. Martha and the Vandellas, Jimmy Mack. Shirelles, Will You Love Me Tomorrow? It's Martha and the Vandellas with Jimmy Mack. Greatest ever of the 60s. It might be better if I hold it to the light like that. This is Jose Feliciano, Light My Fire. Living Spoonful, Daydream. Julie Driscoll, Brian Auger, and the Trinity. This Wheel's on Fire. There's the van. Hey, driver, this wheel's on fire. That's what it is. Julie Driscoll, Brian Auger, Trinity. Simply best of the 60s. Sort that lot out. And not a Sherlock Dabbers. Is it Tom Jones? It's not unusual for me to sing, he says. Is it my boyfriend's back? Now he's going to punch your nose by the Angels. Or is it the Young Rascals? Sorry, I was just grooving on a sunny afternoon. That's what it is, Young Rascals. Just grooving. Ultimate Slow Rock. Oh, you'll be there all day. I like it when it lasts a long time. Your knees do last a long time, that's what I'm trying to refer to. You've got about 120 on here. REO Speedwagon, Keep on Loving You. Sticks with Babe. You know the one. And REO Speedwagon, Take It on the Run. Oh, well, would you get it in your MP3 player? Yeah, there you go. REO Speedwagon, Take It on the Run. Take that on the run and just use it to waft the flies away. Eh? That's all you can do. Have you got a run player? Slow Rock Golden Hits. I know who that is. Look at that bite your face off. That's Alice Cooper with his snake. Gonna bite your face off. What about another brick in the wall? And that'll keep you out, says the Pink Floyd. What about After the Gold Rush? I'm still chasing with me wagon. Neil Young. Yes, so who is it? What about Alone with You by the Outfield? No, Another Brick in the Wall by Pink Floyd. Golden Slow Rock. What color is it? Golden. Liar. Silver. Silver Slow Rock. Golden Slow Rock. 2010. Catching up. Oh, not a chance without a shoe lock. Hey, I've got to get my eyes tested soon. Jump by, oh yeah, Van Halen's Jump, I know. Wind of Change, yeah, Scorpions, yeah. I'm struggling to home without a Sherlock. And Staying Alive is the Bee Gees. Scorpions is on there. Going to be Wind of Change. Bon Jovi's on there and Rod Stewart as well. Slow Rock Faithfully. Just a little tip, gonna bring us all up then. Because he's sitting over there all on his own, baby Sherlock, and he's not doing a thing. He just keeps flashing at me. Okay, now you've got to read this lot and sort it out for me. There's Arnold Pineda on there. and Firehouse. Right, now, I live my life for you, White Lion. Restless heart when she cries, and Patience from Guns N' Roses. That's what it is, Patience, Guns N' Roses. Brought to you by me and Sherlock. Rock and roll and rock and roll and rock and roll. 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Keep on rocking. Love the one you with, Stephen Stills. Oh, that hardly moves. And that hardly rocks. Extreme more than one. If that rocks, I'll eat it. More than one. It's a very slow ballad. Don't know who compiled it. Heart Alone. I'm not sure whether that rocks neither. I don't think it. Well, but to put it down to rock anyway. So what is it? Stephen Stills, love the one you're with. That's advice to you, Sherlock. Love the one you're with. Sounds of the 70s, 'cause I can't say, you know, that's my old bike. Yes, I used to like me bike in the 70s. Get about on bicycle and me bike. But not now. Stylistics can't give you anything but me love. Didn't I blow your mind this time? Delphonics and the Rivers of Babylon. Boney M. That's the one. New Wave. Yeah, got that covered as well. Look at all those new wavers on there. Giving you a wave. And is it the Alarm? No, it's not the Alarm because you could get mixed up there. There is a band called the Alarm. Well, go on then. The Alarm, it will be. The Stand is the record. Fiction Factory feels like heaven. Sometimes just called heaven. Echo and the Bunnymen and the Killing Moon. That's the one for me. Echo and the Bunnymen. Killing Moon. Love songs of all time. Is it Robbie Williams' Feel? Jennifer Rush, The Power of Love. Cyndi Lauper, Time After Time. It's Robbie Williams with Feel. Totally 70s. A decade of hits. And is it Boney M with Rasputin? No, he's Mr. Putin's friend, Rasputin. He's only got one friend, Mr. Putin and Rasputin. 10cc Dreadlock Holiday. Or is it the Guess Who? American Woman. Huh. We might as well go off on a Dreadlock Holiday, I think. 10cc. I love New Wave. Only trouble is it didn't love me. Is it Reflex? The Politics of Dancing? We don't have them on very much. How about Devo with Satisfaction? They're not on an awful lot. And how about Martha and the Muffins with Echo Beach? Oh, that'll be the one for me. Echo Beach. I'd like to be there. And New Wave playlist. That's normally good. I've got to go and take a phone call. Hello. Hello there. Still at the home. Still at the home. So I've got to maybe somebody else to get down to the service for him. I'm doing that at the moment. I'm getting there already. I'll put my one up there, but the night will be. Sherlock didn't set that studio up very well. We didn't have a Sherlock at first. We had to retrieve him. First of all, we had to retrieve the discs. First of all, we had to retreat from the sunshine, so we came here. Then we didn't have the phone. Well, what was I saying with the last one? Yeah. Oh yes, it was north of the Muffins, Echo Beach, and this one, Dr. Feelgood, Milk and Alcohol, New Model Army, No Rest, or the Flying Lizards with Money. Is that what you want? Money? A lot have done it, you know. And a lot have got money from it too. Yeah, so that's why they keep on doing it. Flying Lizards. Yes. Money. Super Rockheads. Was it When I See You Smile? Bad English. Was it The Ballad of Jane? Ellie Guns. Or Only Time Will Tell by Nelson. It's When I See You Smile. Bad English. Slow rock. Songs. Time for a break, I think. Slow rock love songs. Yeah, there they are. All on there. And there's a little rose to go with them. That's all of one really needed too much in the end anyway. Is it Nazareth? Dream On. Is it You're All I Need, White Lion? Or is it Amanda by Boston? You're All I Need, White Lion. So now we're only, I'm getting a joke of me through it, and now it only waits for me to sing. So I've done that pile of discs for you. It's quite a big pile there. I will do some more for you again tomorrow. I think so. We're going to have a look now and see what we can do. Where was we up to? Little Richard doing Kansas City. Well, we'll see how it'll work out. Didn't always work out fine. 2 days ago it went blank. So we went blank. River blank. And as it's spinning right circle, and there's people doing adverts. And all when they're trying to sing. And it's sometimes hopelessly out of tune. Because they're trying to sing, you're trying to sing, we're trying to sing. I'm going to alter with sound. We don't know whether it's going to be too high or what. Stops and starts is another one with a spinning white circle. Okay, I think we go now. Little Richard, Kansas City. I'm going about almost that time, but I have to walk. I'm going just the same. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. They've got crazy women here. I'm going down to get me some. Well, bye, 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 baby. I'm going well, bye, 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 baby. I'm a holding and screaming, Baby, please come home. I'm roaring and screaming. Don't leave me all alone. Baby, please come home. Well, bye, baby, bye. Hey, miss you, baby. I don't mean, baby. I miss you, baby. I don't mean, baby. I miss you, baby, until the day I die. Oops. It was your 120, yeah. That song does, I'm going to show you, does go on for longer than that, but if it says it's only a 120, yeah, well, that's all it is. Okay, we're going to do Teenage and Love, Marty Wilde. Should have a bit more success with this one. We know Teenage and Love, Marty Wilde. Each time we have a quarrel, it almost breaks my heart. Cause I am so afraid that we will have to part. Each night I ask the stars, why must I be a teenager? Why must I be a teenager? One day I feel so happy. One day I feel so happy. Next day I feel so sad. I guess I learn to take the good with the bad. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? I cried a tear for nobody but you. I'll be alone and one you should say we're through. Now if you want to make me cry, it won't be so hard to do. And if you should say goodbye, I still go on loving you. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? I cried a tear, but nobody for you. I'll be the only one and you should say we're through. Now if you want to make me cry, it won't be so hard to do. And if you should say goodbye, I'll still go on loving you. Still go on loving you. Each night I ask the stars, why must I be a teenager in love? Why must I be a teenager in love? Yes, very nice one. Of course, I wasn't too clear with how I thought, but I thought Marty was going to sing it as well. So that kind of snuck at us. It's just songs and people have put the words on, but of course they're still going to play the tune, So there we go, and sing the song. Now I'm supposed to have tried to stop it, just like get a word in, but somebody's gonna do a hotel. Somebody's gonna do a hotel advert anyway. I'm gonna turn to the studio. Well, there I am. Yes. Well, I've covered it all. I want to do the short version of the William Live show now. Easter, we're going to have a good day with the Teddy Bears picnic. I'm going to be doing the other things and fitting them in. In the meantime, I'm doing these ones because I've done all the parks, and I've done more than that for you this morning. Done all these ones for you this morning. Quite a lot there. I think about 20 to 30. And there's such a lot on them. Wish I could play them all for you, but I couldn't possibly get the time. Well, there we go. And that's another William Live show for you. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I do like you keep on. I do like you when you like viewing. You tell me you like viewing it. Yeah. Thank you very much. And I'll see you again. Bye bye for now.